And welcome back, guys. We are jumping straight into this matchup. I apologize for the little wait. Seems there was a little bit of confusion there from the Volatile side. And now going live with the second map. It has been chosen to be Backlot. This is the second map, Volatile versus Frag Masters, lower brackets. As we do see Volatile currently up or down a man as Frag Masters Vey grabs a frag of his own. Now moving forward, Leonidas on his own, Deagle in hand. His teammate Cax is going for that bomb plant. There is a player in front of him. It is Peter. Leonidas taking that man down. You've got to be very careful though, as they don't have much to cover them. And Cax now the only man left alive. He is behind that car. He doesn't have much with him. Now, oh, Cax lands the first shot there onto Blazy. Definitely can be done. That will be Cax that grabs the second one there onto Vey. First round, 1 versus 2. Cax pulls it off for his team after they were down a little bit. And
well, hello.
Right back with me, I have Machine.
Hey there. Okay, so as I sit back down, let's jump straight into this round. It's going to go with Leo. Leo obviously has been playing this scope every single round this tournament. Backlot, a real popular map with a lot of teams. Great shot, Question Soka as he pushes towards Ruins. I wasn't expecting that to land as he brings it straight to 5v3. Volatile looking incredibly strong. Pansy in A. She has got, there's a lot of bodies for Volatile in A. Only a couple in, both players for Frag Masters are in Gert. I can't help but think that's a foolish mistake as one of them starts to push. It's Peter. Peter playing well though, takes down Pansy. Wasn't expecting that either as 2 Volatile frags made that 3 Volatile frags. Alpha gets a double. Great play from Alpha to bring it to 2-0, and Volatile, a whole different team at the moment.
Yeah, really nailing down the Frag Masters side, and it seems that Frag Masters are struggling to get out the blocks. You're going to take it away with Blazy. See how this attack really is preventing him from getting to that A side. A whole bunch of nades and smokes coming out. He will finally make his way towards that top A side. A player has actually just snuck behind them, gotten towards Girders. Where is that? It is Pansy all the way to back Girders. She now holds her ground. Vey takes out Punisher. Pansy gives away her position, and now she is going to be surrounded by 3 players from Frag Masters. Blazer not paying too much attention. They're only placing 2 members on that situation. And,
I think he just deagled Minxka like a cheeky bean.
Minxka does take a hit. Vey takes out Pansy. Minxka onto Alpha. Minxka again onto Cax. Now Cax, your last man standing.
Nice!
And we'll see Blazy grab that frag. 2-1. In favor of Frag Masters.
And Blazy chilled as always, as is Kex, as we see on camera. Right then. So, at the moment, I think we're looking to see a pretty decent backlot game, actually. This is looking... Excuse myself. Definitely can tell I just went to get the drink. Still, Mark, this is a bit of a different layout. We don't see the scope. We don't see Leo playing that B. We see a bit of a split going on. Mark pushing towards Ruins. He's going to encounter Soka, who's been insisting on playing Ruins every round. I can only assume that Soka... Alpha takes him out. Minxka as well with a fragment of Leonidas. Backing up Soka nicely, and now Soka, surely his position has been completely compromised as he does hit his prone key hard. Alpha and Kex, last 2 men standing for Volatile. Does take down Peter. Peter, not sure, quite sure what Peter was doing there. I think he could have done more with that. Still, Alpha and Kex, Scope and AK. Long range is definitely their forte at the moment as Kex gets the frag as well. Minx going down to his AK. As Soka finally coming alive, was hit, really waiting out. And is he going to get the second? Landing the tag, not the frag. Kex tagged in bottom Ruins. He knows exactly where Soka is. Soka constantly reminding of his location. Does have the bomb in his hands, though, making his job just that little bit easier. Whether or not he's going to succeed is a different matter. It does begin his rotate to A. There's actually, in fact, Frag Masters have rotated fully into that mid area. If he plays this right, this could go just his way, as he does position himself beautifully to stop that mid rotate. So, Frag Masters have rotated through A, and Blazy gets the frag. Great play from both teams there, but Frag Masters came out on top. And 2-2 is your scoreline.
And as you were mentioning there, I mean, Peter really pushing out on that tank. Then again, I would trust a tank to be able to take a couple of bullets. And we did actually notice there that I believe that was Vey wearing his headsets the wrong way around. I wonder if he knows.
What, was his mic on the wrong hand side?
It wasn't actually down, which was really weird. So I'm guessing he's using in-ears and just using the PC350 to block out the sound. Now with Pansy pushing into A, grabs her first frag of this matchup. A very interesting nade towards back A. No one on girders though. And that's going to mean Volatile will stay the man up. Peter inside A, holding it tight, just watching their door. You can spot Vey, they're just in the far background. What are they doing there?
Pansy v Peter, this kind of PvP.
Can't really do much more in this situation.
Oh, Peter got dropped.
Oh, Vay takes out Alpha. Back to a 3-on-3. The Punisher onto Soka. Panzer's going to make noise falling out towards back area, though it won't matter.
That wasn't.
There wasn't anyone around, though, so I don't think it's going to take too much. Deliberate or not. Oh, does spot
rushed that. That was a rush, Deagle.
And now it is all down to Vay flying around the corner. There's 1 or 2's right inside. Got to be careful, but no, the Punisher comes out. 3-2 is your scoreline as Volatile keep onto their lead. And I can't say I expected this, but once again, you know, it could be an early start for them. Might be grabbing those early rounds, and Frag Masters just needs to get their head into this game and start claiming back a couple of rounds themselves.
Yes, indeed. Well, my problem at the moment is Pansy's getting into A every time, and the nades of bricks just aren't cutting it at the moment. As Pansy once again is way in A. The Frag Masters definitely aren't expecting as Peter and the AK top A. This is like a... Oh, he got spotted. Peter doesn't stop Peter going down. He's forced to base, but if she lands this deagle, this could be sensational. Doesn't at the moment as Leonidas picks up the fragment of Vay. Is it 5v3? Blazy finally open up 4 Frag Masters though. Frag onto Alpha. Kex slowing it down. Gets the fake, trying to draw out Blazy. Blazy isn't going to move from bricks. He knows it'd be foolish to plant right now with so many players up for Frag Masters. Punisher looking to help Kex on that bricks situation. Blazy though behind bricks, and Punisher's going to fall for it. Hopefully going to push out Blazy. Finally peeks, takes down Punisher. Brilliant play from Blazy. You can't fault him there as it becomes a 3v3. 50 seconds on the clock. Blazy taking his time. He's got a good spot right there as Mix gets a frag onto Kex. Really, that is the bomb down, and Frag Masters managed to somehow, I don't know how, I mean, with Volatile all over that bomb site, somehow Frag Masters have slowed this round down to their own pace, and they're just picking and cleaning up as Blazy gets the frag. Finally, Pansy chimes in with the frag with Volatile, but it's too little, too late as Minxka mops it up to 3-3.
And with that, we will be seeing the scores all even up. Hopefully, Frag Masters can now hold on to something here. Start getting a couple of rounds of their own. Going to be taken away with Peter, the man, the legend, this LAN, with that SMG in hand. Wow, that one oddly came together well towards the end. Now with Peter moving forward, he's going to be jumping onto that little goat. He has made loads of noise, of course, doing that. And he's going to be hiding it back, not exposing himself too much. Pansy, the other end, hasn't heard it. Peter then picks up a frag. Not competed for at all. Although Leonidas with scope. And sitting it back at spawn, watching that 10 area. Of course, with that, he'll be able to catch anyone jumping over 10. Minxka spots Leonidas very quickly. Closes him off, and that's going to be in Kex and the Punisher. The last 2 standing here. Vay takes up the Punisher, make that only Kex left for Team Volatile, and has got the bomb in hand once again. Seems very convenient for him every single time he is coming down to that clutch situation. Has got the bomb with him, but it's not going to matter this round as Peter takes him out. Going to take it to 3-4 in favor of Frag Masters, and with that, they get their first lead.
Okay, you see identical scores on that Frag Masters side as we go with Blazy. See what we can bring to the table. As straight away he's pushing mid, cautious of that garage nade. Nothing though to receive, as he's going to be playing, I can only assume, quite aggressive in mid-house. Straight onto the bin, tags on bricks. That's going to be good comms for his teammates. However, Pansy, I can only assume it's Pansy, is already in A. Punisher, yes it is. Punisher on front A, taking Blazy down with a nice little wallbang, and Kex pushing that bomb. And this is a Volatile round, surely. Volatile all over A site. However, we've seen Frag Masters do this before. Pansy trying to stop that wallbang from Girders going down as the bomb does go down. And this is more like it for Volatile. Punisher spots one on it, mid-bin, takes him down with ease. Soka, though, picking up Alpha on the same at the same time. Peter with the frag onto Kex there, brings it to 2v. Oh, wow. Peter with a second onto Pansy. He's not going to be happy with that. Brings it to 2v2. Man. However, Leo is it's all on Soka now, and I can't help but think the spread of Leo and Punisher is just going to be a little too much. Leo missing a vital shot, though. That could cost him. As I hope Leo thinking it might be real. Soka confirming that it's not, though. The time's just not on his side, surely. No, Punisher's played it brilliantly there to waste that time. And looking for the knife. What is he doing? Oh, the reload from Soka as 4-4 arrives. And still a very steady game. What are we thinking, Menace?
So far, I mean, it's so close. And I don't know if it should be, though. I don't think it should be.
No.
I really think Frag Masters should be on top of this one. They should be coming forward. But Volatile not playing, I would say, the most standard game. Pansy getting into A, everyone. I still don't understand this.
How? I don't like top teams, TCM, whoever Frag Masters played earlier. No one could get into A. You know, they were playing it brilliantly. For some reason,
just get Pansy.
pick up a girl. She can dodge nades easy.
Be one of those like American football teams just change up pretty much half your team or
Indeed.
your whole team, depending on what you feel like playing.
If you feel like playing fast A, pick up a girl.
There you go. Now, Pansy rushing forward. Will be taken up by Peter. Peter with another one.
Played
Again.
that well.
Alpha.
I really want to follow him next round just to see what he's doing.
Alpha and
third frag.
Leonidas. Well, now all on Alpha, and Blazy coming up from behind with that Deagle's going to finish him off. 4-5 is no scoreline.
Peter happy with that. Let's go with Peter. I really am intrigued to see what this man is doing. He's getting into A every round. Is he waiting for the nades?
Wrong.
Sorry?
I can tell he's definitely not doing anything wrong.
Well, no, not at all. Straight away, he's going to be waiting for those nades. I can only assume by throwing... Oh, he's smoking and nading. Blazy as well. Kind of double SMG holding A as they smoke it to enable Blazy to push straight through. And Peter, now where is he positioning himself? Peek in front A. In fact, he's pushing to it. Oh.
Very quickly caught.
Quickly caught onto that B. Pushes. Minx gets a double P down. Punisher and Pansy's punished as I go for alliteration. Alpha with the frag onto Peter, though. 4v3. Alpha playing it steady. He's trying to watch the A rotate on bricks, but not getting anything, really. Tagging up Blazy. Blazy does get the regen, though. Leonidas heavily tagged as well. Each team taking hits at the moment.
The thing about Alpha sitting all the way back on that link side now was, I mean, yeah, it was great that he was there. He sat in a very high position, was able to pick up the frag there onto Peter, but once he'd done that, he had to pretty much spend the rest of the round just trying to get back to his team.
And now he's here. He's doing very little besides just trying to watch those pushes.
Oh, and Minxka picks up another double. Now on 4 frags before being taken out. Oh, and Leo rings of a shot into Blazy's head. It's now all onto Vey versus Leo. And these two
are
right next to each other.
Or does he actually? I think he's looking towards ruins, bomb ruins.
Leo is moving forward. Leo does not have the bomb though.
Vey knows he can play the time as well, actually. He's got 23 seconds.
Oh, this is so close. Leo's not looking the right way, though. He's going to walk right in front of Vey's aim. Oh, no, gives it away. Leo pulling out that Deagle is going to have to go and pick up that bomb or either do something exceptional against Vey. Not going to go his way. Fakes that bomb, stands up. What is Vey doing? Pushing forward, drawing out the fire from Leonidas. There's not much he can do with that time. And he has drawn it away from Leonidas. And once again, Vey just showing his top skill.
Smile on his face after it. I thought he'd thrown that away. I'll be quite honest with you. Leo not happy, though. And that brings it to 6-4. Wow. Sensational stuff. This really is. I mean, I have to admit, this is really this is a tense game. I feel Frag Masters are still putting the pressure on better than I feel Volatile are. However, I do feel Volatile do have it in them to bring this to a third map.
Now, with Blazy pushing all the way back. Now, this time, the one time they don't actually leave Alpha on that link side, we'll see Blazy push all the way forward. He's going to be able to go through Link, get all the way around to the behind the MG area, which is really where Volatile don't want any enemy players. Vey taking out Kex. Leonard's going to have to go and peek back. Wow, Leo has got a Deagle. Pansy takes out 2, though, from Frag Masters. Blazy is the last man standing. Alpha cleans up. And that was a lot better of a B push. But this time, you know, they worked together as a unit that pushed onto the bomb site. And they pretty much got the job done.
Indeed.
Instead of leaving Alpha all the way back at Link.
Look, you see Sokobot fragging for Frag Masters with 4. And Pansy with 5 for the Volatile side. Still, this looks like a different kind of Volatile push. It seems to be a kind of wait for the nades. He's sick of being naded by Frag Masters, evidently, as you do see Alpha pick up a nice frag, changing his plans of pushing top mid. As 3, is that 3 Frag Masters in bottom ruins, around ruins area? Minx, though, doesn't stop Minx pushing up Alpha. Nice. I'm interested, what are the SMGs doing in bottom ruins? We see, is that Blazy and is Blazy and is that Vey as well? Yeah, still Peter going down. Blazy picking up Punisher, though. 2 SMGs in bottom ruins. I have to know what they were thinking with that. As that's 3v3. Blazy on MG. His position has been given as Pansy lands the tag in bottom 10. He's convinced of one through and he's in one mid, sorry, and he is right. As Blazy taking it cool. Watching every possibility of that mid house. Keeping it calm. 47 seconds. He's got a defense. This is the last round of defense. They're going to want to take advantage of that and just chill. Wait for that plant to go down as Kex goes down to Vey's AK. Minxka keeping it cool as well. Leonard's looking for Minxka's peak. Oh, and Minxka just walking into it as Leo finally feels confident enough to push. 2v2. 25 seconds. Pansy with a frag onto Vey. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. Brings the bomb into her hands. And he can make his way to B. Who is that on A? Blazy. Blazy really needs to pick up the pace, get his Nikes on, and get to that B site. As 13 seconds, the bomb is undoubtedly going to be full planted, and Blazy can do very little about it with a teammate behind that car. And this would be a sensational clutch for Blazy. 39 seconds, got plenty of time. Lands the tag, but not the frag onto Leo. But Pansy's there. Pansy brings that round home, and 6-6. And she's happy with that as well. Look at that. Oh.
And it looks like we'll be having the halftime score sitting at 6.
She's pulling faces at how sensational that was. That's what that was, Dennis.
Just give her a quick information.
Yeah. Tell Lauren her faces were appreciated.
I wonder if she is reading that though. Either
She's
way,
not interested.
Looks like she is having loads of fun.
Okay.
And we'll be jumping right back into the second half of this matchup. 6-6 is your scoreline. Frag Masters now with it all to do. They have got a map under their name. Volatile, on the other hand, a map behind. They need to draw this one back. They need to try and get to that 13 rounds and then move onto the third map where they should be able to...
I can't help but feel that Frag Masters again are struggling at the moment. 6-6 is poor for their defense. I do remember their defense being really strong against teams. Who did they play earlier? They played a great game against TCM.
Versus TCM?
Yeah.
On this map. Peter, I mean, I don't want to single him out.
No.
But he was playing really good earlier.
Right.
Not playing as good now.
Well, we spoke to him at the halftime. He was pushing the fact that he was tired, and I can't help but feel that wasn't an excuse, but simply, you know, a reason behind his play. And he definitely is. They've been playing. They've been up since 8 o'clock this morning. You know, what time is it? 11 now. They've been playing CoD4 almost, you know, 70% of that, and that cannot be easy on the eyes and everything else. The brain. I mean, this guy's attempting to use his brain right now, and it's working so far. He does take down Mark. Made into tin though.
Smoke going out into mid, is looking for the top of ruins. Does actually find Kex. Gonna make Kex fall back here for a moment. And with that, Peter does seem a little bit worried right now. Is flicking back in front of him, behind him. The bomb, on the other hand, is all the way towards that front A side, and Vay's going to be taking up the task of trying to find the play towards front A. Won't see Alpha though, and it will be Alpha picking up the frag. Vay dropping 1 versus 3 for Peter. He's done this before today and has made his name very, very, very famous by doing it. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be going his way this time. Going to be rushing it out here into mid. Going to go onto that silent fence. There is a player top A, pulls out his deagle. Can he land the frag for it? Unfortunately not moving forward. Will be able to pick up that bomb, but I think that's pretty much where his achievements are going to stop this round. Oh, is Silent climbing it up onto the top A side? Will the player top A be seeing it? No, he won't. Alpha goes down. He doesn't have an AK though. Peter really expecting to be able to pick up an AK there. The plant going down. Will he be able to sneak it in? This will be scandalous if he gets it down. And now with that SMG in hand still, spray coming through the wall. Can he pick up the frag here towards front A? The play's just off to his left-hand side. Out of his view, it is Kex. He's heavily tagged up. He's going to have to fall back, regain his health. And it is looking all so possible for him right now. Grabs the first frag there onto Kex. Spots Leonidas, but no, Leonidas coming out on top. So unlucky for Peter. And it's moments like that that just drain him. He gives it all of his heart, all of his emotions, and unfortunately just loses it to just those players from Volatile stacking up.
That's Minxka. For those of you that are interested, let's see what Minxka can do this round then. Why not? Where is he? He's playing AK. He hasn't he's picked up scope one round this map, has he? He really does not feel confident with it. It's one map which really does throw a lot of scopes, and Minxka's one of them.
Doesn't deter Leonidas though.
Punisher late nading to L takes Minxka down with ease as Peter has got on a cheeky little push to B. Spots one and glitch. Doesn't take him down though, as he expects that. He is really expecting this. This brain is certainly working at the moment. Whether or not it'll work later with the Tech9 news post is a different question. So I'll have another many grammar Nazis on that spelling mistake. Still 5v4. Very little going down despite a really strong push from Peter. Finally, Mark jumps in with a double deagle. Wow. Leonidas as well. 3 deagle frags in the same amount of seconds. Finally, Vay bringing it back with a double of his own. Kex and Punisher. This round is filled with doubles. As Vay, last man standing, 1v3, 50 seconds on the clock. He's got plenty of time. Bomb within reach. As Volatile hit their prone keys hard. It's all on Vay. Make something happen. I cannot imagine Lee. Is it Leo in ruins? It is, isn't it? Leo peek in ruins. It's not going to happen. He's looking for any sort of peek yet. Leo just chilling, waiting for the push to him, and 30 seconds on the clock. It's all against Vay, and that's the disadvantage of attack. Pansy lands the deagle to end it. Great play from her, and 6-8. Volatile look to be pulling away a bit.
And they do seem to be doing so. They are trying their best at least. And with that, we see Soka currently sitting on 4 for 10. Not doing so well for him right now. Let's see if we can find him here. As I do start looking for SMGs and realize I'm not going to find him there. I'm not going to find him at all for that matter.
Who is it you're after?
Soka. Why am I
Soka,
missing him
he
so
should
much?
be an
Either way,
AK.
let's not just sit here flicking around through the players. Going to take it away with
Oh,
Alpha
he's
there.
dead.
And now has passed away. That'll explain half my troubles. Vey taking out Punisher. Frag Masters are the man behind this round. They need to get that little break that they need. Find the gap in the defenses of Volatile and start exploiting it. But right now, there just seem to be none.
Blazy, he's so close to so many players, and yet he cannot see a thing. Oh, there he is. Flash of Kex, and too little, too late. Easy to take him down.
Now to Leonidas with that scope, staying back in spawn actually, really an interesting position from him. Actually still able to see top ruins, although with only Minska and Vey left alive, it is a very difficult task for them. He's going to be sitting back. Still nothing happening yet for the Frag Masters guys. Taken away with Minska here. Vey rings out a couple of rounds with his AK. Takes out Alpha. Minska trying to go for the plant once again. And with that, can he find anything? Oh, wow. Minska getting some pressure applied to him here. Does he crumble? No, he doesn't. He stands strong. Takes out Pansy, although it gets popped down by Kex, who lands a headshot all the way from lower mid. And now it is all down to Vey. And what can he do? Went back into his little corner. He's got a player coming from either side of the map right now. It is Leonidas off to his left-hand side. Should be able to pick up this frag relatively easily. Can he avenge Peter for the same situation? Takes out Leonidas with that deagle. Moves forward with that AK. Kex is right below him. He really doesn't have much time right now. Has heard Kex. Is he going to be dropping down? No, he's not. He's once again just taking the game right to Kex. Going to be winning it for his team. 2 versus 4. Fnatic. Frag Masters pull it back. And that's going to bring the score back
that
down
was sensationally
to 7-8.
slow round for Frag Masters. Wow.
1 round difference between the two.
Whew. Okay, let's go with the Volatile player. I want to go with Pansy. Let's see what the SMGs are doing. Mark in mid. Pansy trying to make her way into A once again, this time on the defensive side. She just misses Peter. Peter takes her down for the trouble as it becomes a 4v4. Alpha picks up the opening frag as well. On to Blazy. Very slow play. Finally, Vey lands a deagle. Deagle has been a sensational weapon for Vey recently as Peter looks for the frag front A. Looking to pick it up. Still not going to happen as Alpha escapes unharmed as the bomb sounds like it's going down. Alpha doing his best to stop it. Not going to happen. Peter. What a nade from Peter. Was he throw that before he planted? No, he wasn't. It was Vey planting as Leo causing havoc for Soka. Last man standing there, 1v3. I can't help but think this is unlikely. As there's one in mid as well.
Let's really not jump to conclusions here.
Exactly. Well, you've been punished for your conclusions before as well.
Then again, I'd love to be proved wrong once more.
Oh, God, yes. No, definitely. That sensational Peter glitch I'm sure you'll be seeing on YouTube in a couple of weeks if you haven't already, if you didn't watch it live. Sensational play from Peter. 1v5 in there, 12-11 down. Great play.
Now, let's drop it away. I want to take it with the scope, see what Leo's doing in the opening seconds of the round. Something that a lot of these scopes that actually try and play backlot on the defensive side struggle with. He's going to go for an early peek, really making sure that no one's pushing towards that top A side. And that's something you have to be sure of, especially with those SMGs that fast push the A and decide to go up the ladder instead of just running into that doorway. Because, of course, they'll be able to get there quicker than your SMGs do. Minska takes out Leo, though. And with this, we do see Volatile holding strong. Kex takes out 2, and Alpha drops. Kex is now your last man standing. He's over towards that B side. 1 versus 3.
Nice little spot from Kex. I wasn't quite aware of that. That's a top A peak. Nicely done.
Helps him into mid, though. Now, not really looking all so good. Pretty much in the exact same situation his teammate was in the previous round. Trying to find a couple of wall banks. Trying to connect with just something here. Giving like a glimmer of hope. It just is not coming for him right now. And he really seems to be struggling to move forward here. Does make a little bit of ground, but he has to keep on laying down fire on Vey. Vey coming in from the top A side and takes down Kex, and that's going to be pushing it to 9-8. Frag Masters grab the lead for a change. And now starting to shine through a little bit better here.
Okay, then let's go with the Volatile scope, Leonidas. I'm just, out of interest, I just want to know how taking scope, obviously this is the favoured side, that is definitely defense is the side, if you were going to scope, is the side to scope, as you can cause a lot of damage on that ace side. Still though, damage is coming in the form of Frag Masters. 2 frags already from their SMGs. He lands the tag, but not the frag onto A. He's going to be furious with that, hoping his teammates would take him down, but there's no one on A. And Volatile, in fact, Mark is way over in girders. Am I getting confused? Yes, I am, because he's playing defense, but Peter punishes him straight away. Minxka onto Kex as well, and now all on Leo. Leo way over on B. And I can only... This is the bomb going down and a Frag Masters round unless something goes severely wrong. Still, though, can't rule out the question. As Peter does get the frag to end it. 10-8. Unfortunate play, as it's only 3 rounds to go until Frag Masters have another belt under their map. A belt under their map, yes, right. Yeah, a map under their belt. I do apologize.
They want to jump away here with Soka, see what he can maybe do on the defending side here. Haven't seen much of him. Blazy and Vay starting off strong for his team, though. Gonna take out Pansy with that nade. Kex onto Blazy. Soka pushes forward. Can he find the frag there? Onto top 10. Looks like Peter's going to claim the life of Alpha. Now, it is all down to Kex and the Punisher. Pushing forward, lands a couple of tags, but Kex and the Punisher, coming up bigger, they've actually completely changed the tides. And Vay now, Soka all on his own, the man we started watching it with, is now the last man standing. And how is he going to be playing this one out? He knows there's a player towards that A site, although where the player is, he has no idea. Is he going for a straight plant? He is. So Mark starts moving up these stairs. Spray coming through the wall. Soka gets that bomb down. Will he be taken out here, though? Yes, he will. The Punisher making easy work of it, bringing it back just that little bit. And that's going to mean that...
Explosives diffused.
Wow, 10 Volatile moving back into this one. One round gap between the two.
I was starting to doubt them, but I feel they've just kind of reminded me, no, we're still here and we're going to win this. They're certainly trying their best at the moment. Pansy getting her nade out towards that mid area. Really wants to stop that bricks push that she was finding so easy on attack. As we do see a B established for Frag Masters. Vape opening up onto Pansy straight away. As Mark's not going to find anything on B. Kex is the one to watch, really, as he is on B. Frag Masters, though, doing a great job taking Leo down. That's the scope down. Alpha attempting to bring it back, taking Peter down first. Peter really was the first on B, though. He's done a great job so far, as Kex is really being slaughtered on that. Ruins will be impressive. He does a good job. Matt Blazer gets the frag. Soka gets the frag as well, and that was key. And that just opens up that bomb plant to an easy and slow B. That now, oh, actually, Mark was in a great position. Didn't even clock onto him. However, there are 3 players now searching for his blood, and he has not moved an inch. Can only assume that's bad news, as the bomb is surely going to be faked now by the player. Oh, and Mark goes down. Looked so good. However, 11-9 appears on the board for Frag Masters.
And it is starting to close off here for the Frag Masters, guys. They only have 2 more rounds that they need to take the win and move themselves that one step closer to facing TCM once again in the Consolation Final, which should be great stuff. Already spoken to Peter before the match, and he says he is so keen to play the game. He is really into it. He just wants to show TCM what Frag Masters can really do.
Indeed.
And feels that they were robbed of their games. Of course, feeling a lot more confident after their matches, knowing that they can actually beat TCM.
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about Peter's 1v4. Was it 4? Yeah, 1v4.
1v4.
Sensational. Still, Volatile looking very strong this round, trying to bring it back. Obviously, if Frag Masters were to reach that 12, that's a guaranteed MR3, if anything. And that does just give them just that little bit of security. Obviously, aiming for the 13, but that security does give a lot of teams a little bit more kind of, less on edge. And they can kind of calm it down, especially if they're on attack. They don't feel the need to rush it. Still, Vay picking up the frag onto Alpha. Not going to last long, though, as Kex responds. Leonidas mops that round up very quickly with the Deagle to bring it to 11-10. And a close map. And what I have to say, they really are. Both teams are bringing their A game at the moment.
Really, Vay and Peter actually standing out on top again. And, Frag Masters looking strong. Let's take it away here with Blazy as he goes for this A push. Wow, Vay with a +10 nade. Both SMGs are down for Team Volatile. And Frag Masters should really push this advantage they have. They've got 4 players left. They can shove them all into their bomb site, defend it, plant the bomb, and win the round, making it sound oh so simple. But now just to let Frag Masters really show that they can do it. They fake on that bomb. There's a player towards that back A side. Blazy has his gut feelings about it, and it's just waiting for that player to peek. We do see Minska take out Alpha, and that's really going to assure them to go straight for that bomb plant. Kex moving through mid. Leonidas is still waiting for the peek. Does put a player on the red container. Not going to be able to hit the shot. Goes a step for the player on the bomb. Doesn't connect with that either. And with this, Frag Masters look so set to win the round. Leonidas pushing forward. Kex going in through mid-house. Looks like they're just keeping up the line of attack. Kex takes out Vey. Minska is heavily tagged up. Time's running out. There's only around about 15 seconds left on the clock here for them. And they need to get going here a bit. Kex pushes forward. Peter takes out Leonidas. Kex lands a deagle there onto Peter. Moving forward, he does not have enough time to defuse this. And there are too many players around him. And this will definitely assure Frag Masters another round. And they will be happy about that. Especially knowing that they now have 2 rounds that they can try and win this game from. And they can take it, seal it up for the night, and face TCM in the morning nice and early.
So this round is definitely worth watching Frag Masters, see what they're bringing to the table. As, oh, 2 great Volatile nades, looking to change that. With SMGs successfully taking down a Frag Masters player. Beat up with the smoke and nade. They're looking to take one front A. There's 2 SMGs in A. 2 players, rather. Well, 2 SMGs in A as Pansy gets another frag. Frag Masters collapsing at the moment. Only Blazy and Vey do... Oh, sorry, no, it's Minska. Little promo block there as it is Blazy and Minska. Just chilling. Taking their time, looking for the picks. I can only assume Volatile would not want to give these picks away. Minska landing the tag, not even landing the tag. Spots one ruins as Leonidas does chime in with the frag onto Vey. All on Minska now. Down in L-bend. Great play from Minska. Did not see that coming as he takes down Leo. Good comes from him, but punishes straight back on his tail. And that's 12-11. If this goes into MR3, this will be our... I don't think Frag Masters can take it. They've played too many MR3s against top teams, and they really are not looking forward to it.
Yeah, it looks like that strain is showing through. Then again, we can't take that away from Volatile. I mean, they have also been under quite a bit of pressure today. They also went into some overtimes versus Hijinks. Also took it a 3-mapper against them, so no doubt they are feeling the stress, although Frag Masters are feeling very confident here with a B push. Punisher and Pansy are both going to be useless for this first couple of seconds. Wow, Minks are getting heavily tagged up. Really shouldn't re-peek this. Soka moving up these stairs. Vey watching all the way from MG house. Kex in there with Leonidas, I believe it is. Leonidas laying under that bomb. Going to be covering all the way there from 10. Peter falls to his death after getting tagged up. And this is not looking good for the Frag Master side. Pansy getting heavily tagged up as he pushes through mid. Blaze, he takes her out though. Where's Minska? He's on mid roof and he's got great positioning to help out his teammate. He just needs to start letting those frags fly. And let that kill feed start reading out.
See one.
It just seems the Volatile no way to sit in. Cax is in laundry. Oh, he's getting heavily tagged up. There is a player on the bomb. Here's Frag Masters going for a rotate. Soka takes out Kex. Looks like Soka's going to be the little linchpin that they have on that B side, making sure they stay down. Minska takes out Alpha. Where's that rotate coming in? Punish is taking loads of fire. Leonidas lands a shot onto Minska though. Blaze is going to be very careful. Vey, go around the back, my dear lad. Do not walk in the front there.
Oh,
Leonidas
gosh.
may not be all that good, but he can still hit a shot across the map. And now Vey getting heavily tagged up, trying to stop that bomb plant. Blazy takes out Punisher. Leonidas moving forward. 5 seconds left on the clock. Bomb goes down. And now we have Leo all on his own. And what can he do? Takes out Vey. Blazy coming from the front. 13-11. That's Frag Masters taking the game. And Volatile have been eliminated. And as you can see, that they are very happy. They're going to be going through, facing up against Team Cooler Master again tomorrow morning. But it was a brilliant game either way. 13-11.
Undebatably so. That was
fantastic
a good game. I think
stuff
Volatile are going to be really disappointed with that. I think, yeah, you see Leo and Pansy walking off straight outside. They are not. I can only assume they must be shaking hands. We'll just follow that camera for a second and see if the camera shake is going to happen. Camera shake? I apologize. Yeah. Are they approaching? Must be. There must be some sort of sportsmanship. They do seem
there we
very
go,
as happy
they
as
are
a bean.
going.
There we go. Look, a
Good old
regretful handshake we see going on, exchange between Leo and Pansy. Oh, the hug.
Smiles all around.
Vay's
They're
all
very
right. Vay
happy
is a
about
happy
their
bunny.
game.
He is
Volatile know that they just lost the
Lazy
match, but
as
they
well.
lost it against very worthy opponents.
Yeah.
And of course now, no doubt wishing Frag Masters good luck for the match. It's going to be happening tomorrow morning, 10
TCM.
o'clock.
TCM.
Versus TCM. That'll
Wow,
definitely be
it'd be a great game.
fantastic match.
Hopefully I'll be joining you. Is that game? Is that
that
now?
might be in the books.
Sweet.
Now, that was the second map there. Team Volatile falling out there. Frag Masters now advanced through to the next round. And that pretty much seals it for Quad V streaming Epic.EIGHT tournaments here at the Thermaltake eSports Call of Duty 4 tournament. Please do join us again tomorrow morning with myself and Machine will bring you guys the consolation final and the grand final. But for now, for this evening, I hope you guys have a good night. Good night.
Good night.